telling the long story because we want to give you guys the chance to really see the depth of our history and our passion to be out here.
Yep, absolutely.
Mike, you want to go ahead and kick us off?
Yeah, so my parents started doing the camping, the hunting, and fishing aspect way before myself or my brother was born. So I had this background already of growing up in the woods with my dad going out hunting and fishing. He took us at a young age going out fishing. We had, obviously it was more fixing our fishing poles than it was actually fishing. And then over the years, we've done hunting as well with my father. So I've had this background to be able to grow up in the outdoors, do the overlanding, do the camping, the hunting and fishing. Myself, I am married. I have one daughter and a newborn on the way. So I want to take the next generation. I want to take my children like my father did to go to the outdoors, to enjoy and to experience what nature has to offer. Just to be able to sit down, have a fire, listen to the crickets and the birds, and of course our children running around. I grew up with that experience. We had that joy in that journey. So we're going to start taking our children with us. What's exciting for me is that I get to also help Jacob Taylor. He's going to share his story with the overlanding and the hunting, but he's relatively new and inexperienced with this. So I'll let Jacob go ahead and tell his story, and then we'll kind of tie everything together while we're both together.
My camping, we've done it all my whole life too. Different style. My dad, he worked his butt off when we were kids. Like, he would work 60, 75 hours. I mean, just crazy hours to come home and just sleep for a couple hours and then right back to work. It was just, he was working trying to take care of us. And we come out here, and so what I remember growing up as a kid, was just coming out here in a Honda Civic with 2 doors, no, not even 4 doors, 2-door Honda Civic, and we would just throw stuff in the trunk, stuff in the roof, whatever nooks and crannies we could find, our gear, which wasn't even that much anyways, and just come outside. And that's what my dad and my mom did for us, just to make us come out, because they knew the value of coming outside, coming out in the woods, wilderness.
Yep.
We didn't go very far out the asphalt, I'll admit. It was just, but we were up here. That's what my parents wanted. For me, personally, that kind of backed off once I grew up a little bit, is due to me joining the military, National Guard. Because at that point, it was for a purpose. It wasn't really for fun anymore. And I enjoyed it. I loved every minute that I had in the National Guard. We'll never take that away. Did a tour in Afghanistan, and that was definitely not for fun. That was camping for survival. That was a different style too. Kind of took a lot of the fun away for me, and unfortunately, I haven't really been out since me and you got together doing this. We've been friends for a long, long time, well over plus 15 years.
Oh yeah.
And I don't know why it took us this long to start camping together. It's taken me some time to realize that with my family now, I'm cutting them short on those opportunities that I had when I was a kid. So this year, and I know a lot of you guys have had this happen to you as well with the COVID-19. Everybody's trying to get outside more. That's been a really awesome.
Are you okay?
Thank you, Scarlett.
With what's happened on this year and all the crazy events, people have really taken to coming outside, and I could probably say I'm one of those people.
Yep.
With my 3 kids and my wife, I want to give them those experiences that you had when you were a kid, and a little bit of what I had when I was a kid. And I want to really give them the chance to break away from tablets and phones and TV and movies and all the other distractions that they have as kids. And I want to be able to teach them how to, you know, take care of themselves outside the wilderness. You know, and that's going to play into when you go hunting and fishing. You know, they're going to learn how to skin an animal. They're going to learn how to fish. They're going to learn how to hopefully hunt when they're big enough.
Yeah.
And I am just so excited for that, because that side I never had when I was a kid. So I'm learning too, and to be able to pass that to my kids is just so awesome. With our overlanding setups, with our off-road vehicles, definitely did not have that when I was a kid. So being able to get way back into the wilderness is super exciting.
It is.
So we've got some vehicles now that are really capable of getting us back into some areas where people don't usually go to. So we're gonna see a lot of cool stuff back there. And, you know, I know my family, they're really excited for that. You know, that's a big reason why we started this channel and why we started making videos, because, you know, Michael's already doing a lot of cool stuff and people don't know about it. Maybe you don't want people to know about it, but they're gonna know now.
Yep.
And we want people to understand that there's not a lot of people out there on channels and YouTube, from what we've seen, that have kids that go overlanding, that go camping, that go hunting and fishing, you know, all together, right? Taking your kids out there with you. And we want to show you guys that you can do that. It's going to be stressful. It's going to be crazy. I mean, yeah, it takes a lot of energy just to put a pair of shoes on.
And we're going to show you all the struggles. I mean,
Yes.
This isn't, so you guys have an idea of what we have to go through in order to wrangle up 4 kids to go camping.
You know, me and you, we got together, you know, this year, camping. I guess we've known each other for a long time, but camping, we've got together, and, you know, I'm really excited about it. He has a lot of experience with outdoors and overlanding and off-roading. And, you know, I've got some things as well. And
So we got both sides of the spectrum covered.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, you get the joy from learning. I get
Absolutely.
the pain from teaching.
Well, we're working. We're working.
We are. So together, we're going to do this. We're going to hunt. We're going to fish. And we're going to do expedition, overland, camping. We're going to do it with all of us. We're going to do all 4 girls and our newborn. And Jacob's going to learn how to hunt and fish, teach him all the skills that they need so that he can pass them down to his children. I pass it down to my children. And we're filming our adventures together. You know, this trip that we're taking together. So join us. Stay with us. We're going to have some struggles, some ups and downs, but we're along this roller coaster. We're going to do more of this.